have a bunch of basil flowers, and they're usually the purple tops or the green tops of the basil, and they have lots of little flowers here. And in each of the flowers are tiny little seeds, little black seeds that are round, about I'd say a millimeter wide, so they're very tiny. So what I'm going to do here, I've collected it and had it dried here for about a week and a half or so, 2 weeks. And today I'm going to try to harvest them, shake out the seeds from these flowers and put them here on this surface. And then after that I can easily fold it and transfer it into an envelope for the next growing season. And this is Thai basil, of course, it's my favorite. You could do the same thing with Tulsi and any other type of basil, like Genovese and, you know, the opal ones, the dark purple ones, all kinds, because they all have the same flowering type. And let me see if I could spot it. So let me allow this to focus. That looks like it's not going to focus. Let's see where I can find one. I'm not sure I can spot it. There are some black specks there, and they could be the seeds, but I'll show you in a minute after I shake them out. So this is after I have ran my finger up and down the little stems, and all these fell out. And of course some of these are the casings for the seeds, the flowers, but these little black specks right here, whoops, that little black speck right there, I'm making it worse. That little black speck right there is the seed, and there are quite a few of them. So there are some there, there are some there, there are some there. So, and the good part about storing it in a paper envelope is that it will allow it to dry, and if there is even a little bit of moisture, it won't grow mold on your seeds. And then eventually, if you'd like, you can transfer it to something more like a plastic or a glass container to keep it waterproof from getting wet. And you can store them in a little container in the freezer or in the fridge, in those airtight dry containers after your seeds have dried. So there they are, a ton of seeds from just the one stem. So I'm going to continue to do that with all the stems. And then, because it's so fragrant, as you're running your hands through the stems, and after you've felt like you've harvested enough seeds, there could be some seeds still in there, but it's okay. What I'm going to do with the fragrant stems is throw them in the chicken coop, so it'll give the chicken coop a nice aroma, a nice smell. And then after that, it'll be taken out with the rest of the chicken coop contents and thrown as a ground cover once it's been about a month long. I like to do a semi-deep layer of coop material before replacing it. I used to replace it once a week or once every 2 weeks, but that became quite a chore. And this way I keep it refreshed quite a bit. I go in there every day as I'm collecting the eggs, and I'll take the paper, shredded paper, and the hay that has the sweet PDZ, and now these herbs or weeds that don't have seeds, and I'll just take it a handful and I'll just cover whatever that they've made their droppings while they were sleeping. And I just keep piling it up on top of the poo, and over time, and it stays dry. And then when it gets to a point where a month long or so, then I'll just pull out everything, sweep it all out, and start afresh with the layer of cardboard on the coop bottom, and then the sweet pea daisy hay and shredded paper, and I'll do it all over again. But these herbs will provide some scent and keep the bugs down, and it really is fragrant, and I think it's healthy for the birds. So with that, I think I'm going to end this. But as you can see, with one stem, there are so many seeds that I'm going to be able to share it with family and friends, and have quite a few basil for next year. And on my plants, there are still quite a few of these flowers on the basil, and I'm going to do that with the Tulsi as well as the Genovese. With that, I hope you have a great day, and please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and family, or those who are interested in gardening, and I will continue to make more quality videos. So have a great day. Sorry about that, I shouldn't have ended the video. So this is all of the seeds. Of course, it's mixed with a few leaves and the flower shells, but that's okay. Once you disperse it into the ground, just do it a little bit thicker, or like closely sow the seeds, and your chances of growing them are greater. And you can weed out the excess because you'll have a lot of seeds in here. You can't really tell because, as you can see in this little area, there are quite a few little seeds. So without a winnowing machine or whatnot, and besides, if I try to winnow this, the seeds are so tiny and lightweight that they'll fly out as well. So I think this is a pretty good method. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.